It is Monday, August 12th, and I just got to Monte Sano State Park in preparation for Huntsville Hamfest. And I'm gonna do some car camping. I got a primitive campsite. Jason and Frank will be here Wednesday, so Wednesday night I'll hook up with those guys. But I have been wanting to do some car camping with my K-Murder Exploder, and I'm gonna do just that. So let's have some fun. It's a pretty nice site too. I was wondering if I was gonna get any sun, but got the car parked way back there, and this is kind of a turnaround here. And then there's the road over there, so I think I'm gonna set up camp somewhere here. Sun goes there, so maybe I'll put all the solar stuff there, we'll find out. So let me get unpacked. And of course, the thing I need first is on the very bottom. So before I fully erect the tent, I bought some lights. These are some string lights that are powered over USB. So I want to kind of have them up here, make it a little nicer, you know what I mean? So, you know, they look like that. I brought some Velcro to affix them. Just maybe a couple up here, a couple around. Then I've got another little LED kind of thing. So we'll see how much of a tangled mess this is. $100 I step on one of these before I get them put up. Oh yeah, that's, that'll work. I wonder if I can just string them around the top here. I bet you I could. I think this might work. It's definitely not hot and humid in Huntsville at all. And that's the end. All right. That should work. Then I've got this little thing, and these are actually LED, just little LEDs. You push the button, it's rechargeable by USB-C, and they just glow. You push the button again, and then they sparkle. And then there's some other settings that I don't know about. We'll find out. So I think I'm just gonna wrap them around the bottom here. This is like 32 feet, so should go around 3 sides just fine, theoretically. Oh yeah, I'm gonna kind of wrap it around here. That's money. I have no idea what I'm doing, but and I guess that's maybe the end. Cool. And I can just hang there. And then check this out. Look at that, huh? That's pretty slick, eh? And then now I can raise this up, and then I gotta get a USB for these lights, which I have somewhere. Oh yeah. Look at that, the K&MRD Pleasure Palace. For those of you that don't know, these little Velcro straps you get at Home Depot, you get like 50 of them or 100 of them, I think. There's a black one and a gray one that come together in a pack for like $6 or something. These things are worth their weight in gold. Now to power the LED light bulbs, I've got this Power Film Solar, or this Lightsaver Max from Power Film Solar, courtesy of Power Film Solar. Thank you very much, Power Film Solar. So I think I'm gonna rest it on, there's a little nub right there. And then maybe Velcro it to that. I might need two. Yeah. Today's video is sponsored or brought to you in part by Velcro. I think I'm gonna do another one of those. But that should work, right? Let's put one down there and I'll put another one up top. Oh, except they're in my pocket. And I'm trying to get this all done before about 6:30 because we have a special guest joining us for dinner. And it's a female. All right, let's see here. Let's turn this on somehow. Oh yeah, look at that. You guys aren't seeing this, but ha ha ha. Look at that, huh? And this LED thing has like different modes. You just touch this little button. I've not read the instructions, but on, off, high, low, maybe. Something like that. Oh, look at that. There we are. Cool, cool, cool. You guys ever watch Kentucky Ballistics? Every time he sets up a table, he's gotta flip it. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. But it's pretty funny nonetheless. So new table from Walmart, $54. 6-foot folding table with handle. It's pretty sharp. So I brought two tables. I don't know if I need two tables, but I'm thinking one for radio and one for cooking. I don't know. Oh, you know what we could do? We could do like an L configuration. Yeah. More horizontal surfaces to put stuff. Maybe like that, huh? Maybe? I don't know. Yeah, I think that'll work, eh? Somewhere in here, got a couple trash bags. So we can hang these probably in the worst spot and just tie it off in a little knot there, and that should work. Probably not, but whatever. You know, I probably should have put it there in the corner. Perfect. Powering my little excursion here, I brought, this is kind of like a dry run to see what I can do because I plan on camping more. But I brought one 300 amp hour lithium iron phosphate battery from Bioenno Power, and that should be plenty. Theoretically, I could run my fridge for 9 or 10 days off of this thing, but I also have this solar charge controller from Batteria Power that I can use to keep the battery topped off. So I'm just gonna throw this like down there in the dirt. Sure, why not? All right, get it out of the way. And then I'll plug in the charge controller. It's only 5 o'clock, but there's not a lot of sun, so I'm gonna set up, I got a bunch of solar panels, but I'm gonna set those up tomorrow because I don't really know if and where the sun will be. Right now, I only care about the cooler, keeping my food cold. There you go. So that's cool. Now here's the coolest part. I'm so excited for this. I have this little mattress here from Dickerson. I don't know, some Chinese thing I got off Amazon. But this is made specifically for SUVs. It's this foam mattress that kind of expands when you roll it out here. I haven't actually slept on this, but I did like a dry run, and it's actually really comfortable for the 30 seconds that I laid on it. And you see that gap right there in between the seats? You actually don't even feel it with this mattress. So I am very excited to get this out of the bag, baby. There we are. Got a couple straps there. And this just unrolls. This just unrolls and then unfolds, except it's upside down. So it doesn't look like much right now. Wait till you drive it. So there's two little vents here, and you just open those up and they suck air in, or it just expands. And it takes like 5-10 minutes. You just let it go, and I'll show you when it's done. It's pretty sweet. I just bought this Coleman stove thing here. It was like 59 bucks. I literally just went to Walmart and bought a bunch of stuff yesterday. So, I don't know, hopefully this works and doesn't suck. If it makes fire, that's kind of all I care about, right? And I bought, you gotta check this out. I bought the world's most pathetic skillet. It was like 15 bucks. It's maybe an 1/8 inch thick. Aluminum probably. But whatever, I don't care. I'm just gonna be cooking burgers, you know? Burgers and eggs, that's all I brought. Kershaw, love this knife. Rag all you want. It's like $25 and they're awesome. All right, so that was pretty easy. And this does something. Does it just screw in? Maybe? Maybe? Ho, 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 ho. And then we got propane and propane accessories. If there's no gas leaks, you're doing something wrong, right? See, I've driven a forklift for like 15 years in my old job. We do the smell test. I hear gas. Doesn't have auto start, so hopefully I can find a lighter. I'm pretty sure I have one either in my car or in my first aid kit. That's probably how that goes, right? Like there's a hole like right here. You see that little notch that you would think? Oh, does it do that? Look at that. I don't know, maybe that's how that's supposed to go. I'm sure you camping professionals are cringing right now, but you know what? That is gonna cook some burgers and eggs. And see, this is the first aid kit that I keep on my radio bag. And huzzah, for some reason I had the wherewithal to put a lighter in there, and it actually works. So, we've got fire. Now, does this work? No. Oh, is it going? Oh yeah, look at that. Hey now. All right, sweet. We've got fire. And now check out this mattress now that it's all inflated. I did end up putting a couple blows at the end there to make sure it's nice and firm. But this thing is sweet. Like you don't feel the underneath. I mean, you can roll over the gap right here. It's even got like a built-in pillow. I did bring another pillow, but I've got my sleeping bag that I'll put over this, and then I've got another blankie there, my whoopee, and I'm so excited. This is actually a little bit bigger bed than I'll have sleeping in Jason's trailer. So I don't have air conditioning, but if I get hot, I can always just turn the car on, and I've got all kinds of air conditioning vents back here. So this should be pretty sweet. I am so freaking excited. And I've got my little portable fan here too. So I am so looking forward to sleeping alone in this tonight. Of course it's on the other side. I mean, if that ain't country living, I don't know what is. That's that's just awesome. I love this. Now, it wouldn't be a ham radio camping trip without some ham radio, so I'm gonna set up VHF tonight. I'll set up HF tomorrow. I brought along the Faraday antenna. Figure we'll try this out in real life. I did a review on this. It worked very well. But other than that, I haven't actually used it. Of course, I put it on backwards. So, this is made by Ben. His YouTube channel is Ham Radio Rookie. And these things are sweet. So, brought along 50 feet of Messi and Poloni. This is the Potaflex 7. I'll use the Potaflex 6 for HF. Yeah, maybe that'll work. And we'll see what happens. This is the Spider Beam 12-meter mast. This thing is an absolute beast. And I got it in this flagpole mount. I've been meaning to do a review on this flagpole mount. I got it off of Amazon, and it works really well. Obviously, it fits this beast of a mast. It also fits my MFJ, what is it, the 1917, the 42-foot mast. I feel I should be wrapping this around Velcro. ABC, always be crowing. Yeah. That's probably high enough. You think? Or do we go all the way? One more. Yeah, that should be good. All the way up there, probably, I don't know, 35 feet or so. And then we're on 14652. And look at how low the SWR is. K8MRD. Yeah. You know, some of the boys like to have a cup of coffee in the morning. But real men enjoy a nice, cold, refreshing Coca-Cola. So I slept great. Went to bed sometime around 9:30 or 10. Woke up at like 6:30. That Hebron fan, that little portable battery-powered fan I had it on low power all last night, and it was still on this morning when I woke up. I've never ran it that long, but I'm really amazed that it lasted all night. That's awesome. Because without the fan, it would have gotten stuffy in the car. It'd be nice to have like some screens to put on the windows of the car so I could keep them open without all the bugs getting in, but that'll be for another day. So my friend Kat came over last night. She and I had, we cooked some burgers on the camp stove. They were pretty good. And then I ended up setting up the antenna. I brought the REZ Recon 40 antenna out, and she got on 40 meters. She got 100 contacts in like 51 minutes. She crushed it. So that was great. A couple things I've learned so far. One, I should have brought 2 pillows because I'm a 2-pillow sleeper. And 2, out of all the crap that I bought, or brought rather, I thought of bringing a bowl. Figured a bowl would be pretty helpful for just cleaning and, you know, using as a sink to brush my teeth and stuff. Got to practice good oral hygiene, boys and girls. Brush, rinse, and floss every day. But I'm like, nah, I won't need it. I was just like, I don't know why, but that bowl was like the final straw on everything I brought. And I could have just easily thrown it in the car, and I made the conscientious decision to not bring a bowl, and I regret it. So another pillow and a bowl. But other than that, everything's been working flawless. These lights were fantastic at night. Not too bright, but enough to just light up the area. So you can have some general lighting, task lighting, that kind of thing. Worked really well. So I'm pretty happy. So I'm gonna go to Gigaparts in a bit and talk to Jason. Jason from Gigaparts, not Smart Jason or 2.0 Jason, but Jason from Gigaparts. And he's got a couple prototypes for the 33-foot carbon fiber mast that we're developing. So I'm gonna go take a look at that, and we'll see how that's coming. So that's what I'm gonna do. I should cook breakfast at this point, but I'm kind of 50-50 on if I eat breakfast in any given day, and it's just too darn nice and peaceful out for me to want to do anything. So I'm going to sit here and enjoy my Coke. Cheers. So, rookie move. I'm sitting here cleaning my cheap Walmart pan and my stove because I didn't clean them last night because we were eating and potaing. I put my pan and my spatula in a plastic bag, still had all kinds of hamburger grease on them, and closed up the grill, went to bed. Well, this morning I woke up and this tent was actually leaning over. This leg had collapsed, and I didn't think much of it. I figured maybe I just didn't secure it well yesterday. But it turns out I am now spatula-less. So an animal came and got it, and there's actually a hole in the garbage bag there. So lesson learned. And I knew this. Put your food away or the animals will get it. So rookie mistake, but I'm sharing it with you. Yeah. So now I'm really not cooking breakfast because I don't have a spatula. I need to go to Spatula City. So I did do a little upgrade to the camp site yesterday. You can see I installed a front porch, so when I leave my bedroom and I'm shoeless, I don't have to step on the dirt. So that's probably the smartest thing I ever did. 44 years. 44 years old. That's the age in which I discovered that tote bags are very useful. And this one specifically is a nice feature. See, right now it's a tote bag, but if I turn this inside out, there's a little pouch right here where you fold this up and then you kind of cram it in this pouch, and now it's got a little home. So look at that, isn't that cool? So I've got two of these. One I have a bunch of solar panels in, and then this one is like my bathroom bag. I've got this little 12 volt or whatever battery powered scooter that I just picked up because I'm a little ways from the bathroom, so I can put my towel, my change of clothes, my my bathroom kit, toothbrush and contact solution and all that crap, and put it in here, and when I'm done it folds up just like that. This is from Stover, Journey Better. So really cool. I like those a lot. And look what I just found. My spatula. Looks like I won't be going to Spatula City today. Nice. I almost lost out on like 97 cents. All right, Wednesday morning. Didn't do a lot of filming yesterday other than, well, what you saw in the morning. Ended up helping Steve, temporarily offline, wire up his new, he got a 12 volt fridge, so we had to wire that up in his camper. So that was fun. I like wiring things. And then we went down to Gigaparts and we looked at the prototype for the 33-foot carbon fiber mast that we're developing in the K8MRD signature line, and toured the store. That store is freaking massive, so that's awesome. I bought a couple more Genasun 10 amp charge controllers so I can make more battery boxes, so that was cool. And then went to dinner with Steve and his wife Chris, Vern and Renee Six, and Tim Grayman Poda. And I had some nice delicious salmon, and it was yummy. So that was cool. This table is not level at all. And then we got back to camp, and Tim and I did a late shift POTA on 40 meters. The REZ Recon 40 antenna that I'm using worked like a champ. We got all over the place. Come on, eggs. Whatever. So that was cool, and then we just sat around and chatted for a while. Didn't end up falling asleep till about midnight. I kind of want scrambled eggs. So this is part of that bowl thing I was talking about. It'd be nice to have something to scramble eggs in, but whatever, I don't care. I'm roughing it. So I was supposed to check out today because Jason's getting in, but he probably won't be here until, I would guess, around 6. So I ended up just renting this camp spot through tomorrow, which I doubt I'll actually sleep here tonight. I may, but really I just wanted it because you have to check out at 11. It's probably a little after 9 this morning. I slept in late. I slept until, I don't think I woke up till about 7:30. I set my alarm for 6:30 and then I was like, yeah, no. But whatever. We're on mountain time right now. But really fun day yesterday. The 30-meter carbon fiber mast is, or the 10-meter carbon fiber mast, excuse me, probably still a little ways out. So don't get your hopes on that anytime soon. I think that's all the salt I'm getting. But there's more of the POTA 20 available. There's probably only about 110, 120. So if you want the POTA 20 mast, order it now, and you should have it very soon because they are at the building. They're sending out everyone who pre-ordered it already. They're sending those out. They're going to bring 100 to the show, which leaves about 100 and, like I said, about 120 that are actually going to be available to sell online. So if you're not going to be at the Huntsville Ham Fest, go online. I'll leave a link in the description to Gigaparts, and you can get that carbon fiber mast. Had another animal get in. I didn't have any food out because I didn't cook anything here yesterday. But something got into my 12-volt cooler. He somehow opened the latch, presumably with his nose, and I had one burger that wasn't like wrapped in plastic very well, and he got that, which is fine if they're that hungry. I don't mind. I can share. So some animal had a brisket burger. So good for him. So yeah, I'm just gonna take the rest of the day easy, and I've got some Wi-Fi extender, or not Wi-Fi, but a cell phone extender that Tio and I are gonna play with. See if we can get a better cell signal up here on the mountain because it's absolutely terrible up here. And just wait until Jason gets here. Depending on how late they get here, I may stay here overnight at this site, or I may move over to their site. I'm not sure yet, but either way, this camping trip has been a great success. I'm loving this car camping thing. Another thing I realized, so I've got this, you might be able to see it in the shot. I've got this 5-gallon water jerry can thing, and I brought it, for just like having water to clean stuff with. Well, it's not very practical to just pour water on skillets and things. So I'm thinking I need something to get some water pressure, like a pump type device that can stick a hose inside that can and either have like just a manual foot pump thing or an electric pump with like a sprayer to just kind of spray things down. But other than that, I mean, I'm pretty happy with this run. This is the first time I've ever car camped like this, so I'm gonna say this is a great success. All right, I'm gonna go eat now. All right, it is Thursday morning. Time to pack it up and move over to Jason's campsite. I would absolutely love to stay at this campsite, but someone else has it already reserved, which is fine. Unfortunately, Jason's camper, the slide won't go out, so I am going to continue to sleep in my car the remainder of this trip, which is fantastic because this has been such a resounding success. I'm so comfortable here. This spot is beautiful. This park is beautiful. So I'm very happy. Yesterday, after breakfast, went and hung out with T.O. for a bit. And yesterday was just a fun, calm day. A lot more people started showing up. Richard, K6RDJ, and his girlfriend April showed up, and Ron. Who else did I see? A bunch of people just started showing up. So it was cool to kind of putz around on my little. Where does this go? I don't know what I'm doing. This stays on here. Kind of putz around on the scooter and say hi to everybody. And then last night we had a big cookout, if you will, just burgers and stuff at Steve's house, hosted by his wonderful wife Chris and Miss Renee Six. So that was great. And then this morning, last night, Jason wanted to go to the Blue Plate Cafe this morning for breakfast, which is fine, but I already spent like $300 on Tuesday between charge controllers and dinner. I spent like $80 at dinner, which is insane. So I'm like, I'm not really trying to spend any more money on this trip. So we started talking about eating here at Steve's campsite. So we just had steak and eggs, which was great. Steve cooked some flank steak on he's got this Ninja air fryer, smoker, griddle, like it's like 6 things in one. It's freaking sweet. And then his wife Chris cooked the best scrambled eggs I've ever had in my life. She put like probably 18 pounds of that really expensive Irish butter in them. And I think she said she put some half and half in them as well. Holy crap, were they good. And then the steak that Steve made was also fantastic. So, and we had some of Vern Six's coffee. I don't know what it's called, but Vern owns part of a coffee co-op or something. I don't know. I don't drink much coffee, so I don't really care about it, but it was really good. So now I'm just packing up all this stuff because I'm going to camp in my car at the next campsite. I'm not going to put away my bed and my pillow and my, what's that thing called? Sleeping bag. I'm just going to kind of shove everything in the car and take it out literally 200, 300 yards that way. So should be great, but what a great success. I'll be curious how this video turns out, how you guys like it. Probably not the greatest camping vlog in the world, but hey, it's my first. So kind of just wanted to try this out. Like everything that I'm doing right now is new in terms of camping, filming this style video, all that. So I hope you guys like it. If it sucks, leave comments. If you like it, leave comments. I don't care. But yeah, this was a whole heck of a lot of fun, a good learning experience. The battery lasted. I even charged my scooter on it last night with my little inverter. So yeah, I'm good. Everything's good. I am so happy with how everything turned out on this trip, except tomorrow and Saturday it's supposed to rain. So guys, thanks so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And if you made it this far, you are even better than the rest. So my name is Mike K at MRD. Thanks for watching Ham Radio Tube. We'll see you next time.